Right, well, there's a way I had got contacted from an old client she's a senior lady. All right, used to do personal training with me and got a core strength and all that after surgery sorted out a few years back. And recently she's had a couple of falls, and the falls, believe it or not, have come from her in the kitchen, went to feed the cat, over she went, and couldn't understand why all of a sudden she's laying on her back. All right, and then the next thing that happened when she was outside in the street, so she contacted me. So before I stopped her, so I'm thinking, what was so I know she's not been doing the PT and stuff. So she came back to me and we're doing sessions. But from that, I broke it down to the mechanics of why, and I'm sure there's people that are thinking, well, we knew that already. But I broke down the mechanics to see why she was falling over. Now, part of this, I haven't muted down yet, by the way, okay? Part of this is because we are beamers and what we do. So when we step outwards, we step out in a straight line. We go to the 45 degrees sometimes. We go to the rear. We know how we like working out from shoulder to hip. So we're working our core. So anytime our upper body weight takes over, we're probably not feeling it as much and we engage and we're all okay. So from her position, hang on, I can't stop hiding the Billy Buffon hairstyle. But so when you're stepping forward, when we're doing ours is totally just, and I'm starting this off so we're cold and not warmed up, but just watch me for now. We step forward today, as we know, like on a beam, and we dip down and come back, and we're thinking straight lines, and we get a wobble and we correct it straight away, all right? That's what we do. And even if you stop working out now, you're going to have that in there for quite a long time, all right? Quite a long time. But when we come down to pick up stuff normally, so all you do is start walking on the spot. Just walk on the spot. And the easiest way is to switch up. Don't think about the beam. Just think walking on the spot. I'm going to do a countdown 3 to 1. When I get to 1, I want you to step out with any foot you want to. And you'll normally find it will be the one that you wouldn't kick a football with, i.e. the opposite leg. Let's see how that goes, all right? So, ready for the step out. Normal step, 3, 2, and a 1, and a normal step out. That step comes out to the side. It follows God's little template. See that? That's your first move. So it does that, so you've got a nice steady base, not like us on the beam, deliberately trying to make it, or railway tracks, making it alternate. Now, as I dip down now, as I connect, move down nice and slowly. As I come down to there, feel what's happening. Your hips get to halfway, and the upper body twists. You start rotating around towards that foot. That's what it is. And it's that action there, why people, the shoulder dips down, and this gap here, that's the unbalanced area, I call it, and that's where they fall into and they roll that way, onto that side. If you bring it back up again, nice and tall, keep the foot where it is, we just dip it down, hips get to halfway, and the upper body rotates around and you start losing the balance and going over, right? And the way of stopping that is your core stability. Being aware of that, but the core as well. As we dip down and do that, our core's engaged, and we're thinking, that's all right. But you think of a senior person, somebody who doesn't work out, that's why people go over, and that's your imbalance area there, okay? I know a couple of people have got, some elderly people, and like showing people how to do things, and a quick way around that is, if they've dropped something and want to pick it up, first thing is, they've got to just not dive down and pick it up straight away like what we do, unless it's a wallet full of money, okay? When you step forwards, they've got to step forward, whatever's on the floor, step forward and get that foot quite close to it. That way you're in line. When they dip down there, it's in the area so they haven't got to overreach, and that's what falls down. So they come down, the other hand will pick it up and back. It's simple, isn't it? But they don't do that, and it's there, and they step out to here, and then they go down, they're off balance, and the body wants to roll over straight away. I thought I'd pass that on to you, but it also proves all the stuff that works. So how did I correct it with her? I've gone through and got a back, got a beam, got to do some taping work and core and 30% and everything. And obviously going down, picking up repetition, down, picking things up, dropping stuff on the floor, picking it up, getting the feet sorted out, and walking past stuff and stopping and turning and picking it up, all that sort of thing. I mean, in a couple of weeks, got it all sorted out. But it shows you the strong core, guys, is what you needed. It's the engine of everything else that we do. Right, thought I'd pass that on to you. So let's do this bit now. And we go, oh, my breath now. Do something and I'll watch you. That's good. Yeah, I'll just watch and clap. Yeah, well done. and drink loads of Smuggler's Brew. Got a few people away, guys, because they've gone away weekend, because it's Mother's Day tomorrow and stuff like that, isn't it? So all happy for the mums. And all ladies everywhere. It's not just Mother's Day. It should just be Ladies' Day, shouldn't it, guys? All right, let's get that walking on the spot then. So we understand the mechanics now of why, because what I thought to myself was, why haven't I done this years ago? I keep saying to people that loss of balance is the biggest cause of death in adults around the world. So why don't you show them why? Okay, so anyway, I got there in the end, didn't I? All right, good. All right, let's bring the hands to here, guys, and slowly start raising those knees up towards the forearms. There, good. And take this. You get that leaning back feeling. Drive the knees up, touch the forearms if you can. I still haven't. There, I did that time. And there, and there. 3, 2, and a 1. Pause, hold. Arc those hands down. Hands either side. Lean over left or right, any way you want to. Stretching the waistline. We don't go any further. Bring it back up nice and slowly and over to the other side. Yeah, just keeping it moving, keeping the movement going. Bringing it back up again. Taking the hands up the chest, squishing them out. Arcs and circles. Turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, to the center, 3 times as we do, squishing it back out. Turn up, go again. Exhale down to the heart. Last one, taking it out. Turn up and hold. Rotate the shoulders back and work it. Last week we eased into it slowly. We're launching this one. Rotate it back, guys. We're launching this one, unlike Virgin Orbit. Launching nothing. Okay, rotate to here. Handspan. Fingers nice wide open. Big deep breath in. Exhale down to the heart. Elbows nice and low. Let the hands recover. Let the cardiovascular system take over. Excellent. Bringing the hands back down to the side again. Lock the thumb out. Rotate the shoulders to the front and then to the rear. Good. We're liking that one, guys. We're going to keep the upper body. Take the hands up and out. Okay. We want double-sized dinner plates to the front. So bigger circles, just double size. I've only got tiny little dinner plates tuck. I'm doing little ones. Okay. All right. There. And reverse it back around the other way. Not a lot of these, guys. Just getting everything moving, getting it burning, getting it all turning. Round we go to the rear. 2, 1, pause, hold, turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale nicely down to the heart. Gonna arc those hands down, lock the thumbs out, rotate the shoulders to the front. Got a couple of requests I want to get through. Rotate back to the rear, looking good. Keep the hands there, switch off from the shoulders down. Big deep breath in, imaginary string. Over to any side you want. He's talking fast this morning. Does that mean we've got 1,000 stretching just to get done? Who's put all these requests in? Okay, good. Just let it go over, guys. There, breathe in again. Exhale, it goes over gently. 2 and 1. Bring the head back up. Whites to the eyes, breathe in. And exhale over the other side. Some weeks we do this 2 or 3 times. Some weeks we'll hold for longer. This week we're holding it a little bit shorter. Inhale. Exhale, let the head go over again. That's it. Breathe in normally, bring the head back up. Because sometimes the head moves. You don't want the muscles thinking, oh, when I move over, I'm going to be nice and relaxed, nice and slow, and we'll stay at 13 seconds. Because in real life, it might be a quick move and back again. So we've got to get that. We don't crick our neck looking at over our shoulder in the car, do we? And who does that anymore? Okay. Breathe in. Chin to the chest. Slowly down. There. This, after all of these ones we do here, this is my favorite one, I think. Breathe in. Exhale. Let it go down a little bit more. We're liking that. Normal breathing. Bringing the head back up again. Nice and slowly. Good. Pick a spot on the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale. Tilt down. So we're doing this more or less the speed of before, if we want to do this as a warm-up before we do an exercise. Remember, before you warm up to exercise, it's your choice of what you do when you're going for a run or a walk or what you swim, whatever you want to do. Imagine a glass of water on the forehead, push the lower jaw forwards, big deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back down, then turn the head left or right. And although we're going through this quite quickly for a Tiswas, a Saturn 1 and only, you're getting the effect because your body is conditioned. Chin down to the shoulder and bring it back up again, back round towards you and across to the other side, chin to the shoulder, then back up, around towards you, pause and hold, take those hands up and out, turn up and breathe, lots of breathing today, then exhale down towards the heart, Good. Pause, hold, squish those hands out, palms facing. Now stay upright with this one. But imagine a sheet of paper between the shoulder blades, curve the hands back after taking compression, and just take them back. Now get as far as you can, then you're going to stop, obviously. We can't clap our hands behind our back. If anybody can, get that on and get a movie done. You make a lot of money. Okay, inhale. Exhale, push the hands a bit further back. We're going to get it a bit more squeeze. The shoulder blades are going to come together. You are so flexible, guys, but the body will always resist. No matter where you get to, it's going to resist. You can say, no, you've got to persuade it. Breathe in. Exhale and back again. Take those hands back. Good. Now, big deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. Exhale gently with the hands back to the front. No big breath. Just move them to the front. Feel that muscle release. Then arc them down, lock the thumbs and rotate it forwards. So normally we take the hands to the rear, lean back double swell, come inhale, big explosive, isn't it, when we breathe out? This time we're controlling it. It's like going from beam fit to beam Pilates, and you know how the muscles react different to that one. Rotate it forwards, guys, to there. Open the hands up, palms facing me. A nice big group hug. Wrap those arms around the body as much as you can, right? And pull. Pull, 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 pull the shoulders, open the back upwards. Think cat stretch. You'll feel the back go outwards. 2 and a 1. And relax it down. Bring the hands back down to the thumbs. Rotate to the front and the rear. And you may feel a little bit of the muscles in the back. Oh, getting a bit tired. They're working hard. As they are. Take the hands up and out. Palms facing me. Upright. Don't lean backwards. Again, take the hands to the rear. Normal breathing. Curve them back. You can feel the improvement there. Look how far back it was. Now they're going to come down slightly. Let that happen. We don't want it up there. It's let the arms come to their own, or the arms, their natural position. There. Breathe in. Exhale. Push them to the rear again. There. That brings the shoulder blades together. It likes it. Good. Now keep in that position. We're going to take them above the head, but keep them to the rear as far as you can. Breathe in. Exhale. I'm trying to push the hands to the rear as I raise up at the same time. That's huge. Now feel those shoulders working hard. Reach up for the ceiling. It goes to the abs. Feel that one? Keep the arms as long as you can. Normal breathing. We can't keep breathing out. And then sweep them down to the front. Keep reaching out all the way until the palms touch the thighs. We're not doing a bicycle chain. Hold there and stop. Pause. Now lock those thumbs out and rotate the shoulders to the front and the rear. You know, when we focus on our pelvic floor and open up pelvic floor and everything, which we're going to do in a second anyway. This is that H on the side. We're getting that effect with the shoulders. And they start to feel really good. So take the fingertips to here, right? And circle the elbows around there. There. That feels good. You want powerful shoulders, guys. Want them to work in all directions. Take it back to the rear. There. I bet you surprised yourself thinking, oh, look at me, look how mobile my shoulders are. 2 and a 1, pause, hold. Give everything a nice shake out. Move your feet on the floor. Don't stand in the same place. Good. Oh, I thought I hadn't pressed record there, and I thought, no, I haven't seen Viv doing a chin-up helicopter or anything like that, so we're all happy. Same sort of thing again, guys. So, last one of these. Take the hands up and out, palms facing me. Take them to the rear, normal breathing. Look at the flexibility. Now look what's working there. The rotator cuff, the chest, the pecs, the back. It's coming down into the waistline, daily cheek wedge shape. Curve the hands to the rear. We've got the forearms happening. Breathe in. Exhale and slowly push to the rear. We're crushing that A4 paper between the shoulder blades. In fact, it's so tight, you've probably cut it in. You've shredded it. Okay. You've got what they call scapulars. That's the word. Scapulars like a guillotine. Breathe in. Push one more time to the rear, and this time normal breathing. Here we go. Take the hands up, keep pushing them to the rear. It's working hard. Arms as long as you can. Body's nice and upright. They're coming straight above the head, reaching up to the ceiling, and then down to the front. Our fingertips want to touch each other's noses, reaching forwards, then bringing them all the way down, hands onto the thighs. That felt better, didn't it? There. Good, like that one. Take the hands back up onto the shoulders here and rotate them around. Now, notice the first time we did that one, you're like, oh, what's he doing? This feels all super tight. Now, look at that. Now, that's how quick your body will react to a new exercise, a new stretch. Arc the hands down. Because, as I keep saying, you're fit and you're conditioned. When you walk in, if you go to a gym and you've got a new piece of equipment, you look at it, you'll be like, yeah, okay. You'll get on it. Within a couple of moves, your body will adjust to that machine, guys, right? Breath, here we go. Hands up and out, turn up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, elbows high. It would be a miss of us not to put a bit of energy back into these bones. 10-second isometric push in, don't hold the breath ready. I don't know why I said that, because you all know. Go, in. I'm doing 100%. You can do 80. 80 gets the good effect as well. Got a bit of an injury, you can do 10, 20. It's your choice. But if you can, 100, 2, and a 1. Relax that down. Now, that's the first time I've ever done that one, and my shoulders haven't gone like you rip a chicken leg off a cold chicken on a Monday morning to make your stew in the winter, right? That creaky, oh, it sounds horrible, doesn't it? Like fingernails down a chalkboard. Here we go. Hook the hands over. There. 10-second pull apart. Go. There. Lots of power. Shoulders feeling fantastic, aren't they? Good. Looking good as well. The 3, 2, and a 1. And we arc them nicely down. Remember, we always say this, the shoulders, the first joint we start losing the use of because we don't use it, right? When you visit that elderly person, like when I visit my mum, take all the food and put it at the top shelf of the kitchen and clear off the bottom shelf, all right? Make them do this, okay? All right. Say them doing that when you were a kid and you got a slap, wasn't it, all right? Okay. Those were the days. That's how you got brought up properly, wasn't it? Bring the feet out now, guys, semi-sumo. Feet nice. Into our railway tracks, hands to the hips. We'll bring it now to this. If we've done across here, let's do the H shape, the other bit there. I was using a name for it, but I haven't got it. Round we go there. Just take, now you can feel, oh, what's going on there? Adductors are a bit tight. The pelvis doesn't quite feel loose. You can feel the muscles thinking, oh, okay then. Round we go, jerk it round. Now, without breaking it down now, dip the butt down and back up. Down and back. We're getting like a circular figure of 8 squat thing going there. Because it's a fun one, yes it is. It's sort of face pulling. Because it's a fun one there, you don't think of being a squat there. And that adds a lot extra to it. And that balance thing, we're changing one side of the body to the other again. 3, 2, and a 1, pause, and a hold, guys. Before we move on, pelvic tilt to the front and the rear. The different foot position, again, another thing that we do. So anything the body does in everyday life, we're doing functional stuff, we're all ready for it. Squeeze the butt, squeeze, relax, find your 50% halfway, pause and hold, and from there, circle the hips around the other way. This is where you're thinking, I forgot which way I did it the first time. Take it around there. Adductors, I did a bit of leg session yesterday, so they're a bit tight, but they're loosening off. Here we go then, dip the butt down and bring it back up. A big figure of 8 thing. To be honest, is this better than doing a straightforward squat? If our feet in different position, we did this. Probably is, you know. Down we go back. Then it's just if we did this walking down the street, we'd get arrested, wouldn't we? Down we go back up again. There we go. There. Down we go. Nicholas waving a hand saying, I did. I was arrested in Bethany doing this one too. Up and down. There we go. 3, 2, and a 1, and pause there, guys. Hips left and right. Now get them going left and right, and then imaginary friend, 2 imaginary friends, is when they're pulling that string from the hips. Take it left and right, push it out there, because we've got to take things further. We can't just do the same stretches all the time. We've got to keep pushing, keep working. We've got to keep that bar going so the muscles don't get used to it. 3, 2, and a 1. Pause, hold. We're going to squish those feet back in and give it a nice gentle shake out. So we're liking that. We're starting working down into this area here, okay? We're going to go down early, I know, into a tabletop position. I'll adjust my camera. I know you guys know what you're doing. If you want to adjust, you can do, but there's no need, as long as you can see me. And we're going to work on this. Done the shoulders, similar to the hips. So can you think of exercise we might be doing? All right. Tabletop is where you're thinking, I wonder if Till will do it in a 1. I wonder if you will. Inhale. Exhale. Chin to the chest and down we come. There. So it looks a little bit, I'm trying to make us not disjointed, so we're linking our dots together, which is the way we all like doing it, isn't it? The hands out. But this way I can get the requests in. Both knees cracked out there. So I'm going to slow it right down, guys. We want to be tabletop. Stick the butt out to the rear. All this stuff, I bet you're doing it, and I'm just saying it, and you're thinking, oh, we've done that one. Move on, Till, we've already done it. saucer full of water, smaller back, and hold that there. Just hold. Now, have we got the abs at 30%? Have we got the pelvic floor 30%? Let's do that now and hold it there. Good. Now, both at the same time, pelvic floor and the abs, take them to 100%. Go. The lift shaft and the belt at the same time. Feel that waistline come in. There. 2, 1. Relax back down to 30%. That's a nice, easy exercise, but can you feel that magic effect deep in the core area? That's the one that stopped a lot of injuries in contact sports. I bet Wayne wishes he was doing this when he was playing in the rugby days. Here we go, guys. Squeeze again, 100% pelvic floor and abs. And you feel the body move, but it works from the internally to externally. Squeeze tight, 100%, 100%, and relax back down again. You actually feel the diaphragm move, or the waistline comes in. It's like as if we're standing nice and tall, and you get the correct posture. Last one, 100% pelvic floor and abs squeeze. Tight, 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 tight. There. Good. Oh, that's powerful. Relax it back down 30%, and then we're going to hold that there. We're going to come to a child's pose stretch, guys. So bring the hands forward, forearms to the floor. Let's check the mirror. A mirror. It's not a mirror, Tug, it's a computer. Don't you know these things? Okay. Leaning back, guys. Like looking for a spell check on a typewriter. Forehead to the floor, long arms. Big deep breath in. Exhale and let the hips roll to the rear. We're breaking this down, guys, to get our pelvic floor nice and relaxed. And you know what? We haven't done some of these moves for quite a while, so interesting to see how we do. We've been building up to this the past few weeks, on the beam especially, with our ending past 2 weeks, with our relaxing and finishing off the classes. Now, normal breathing, gently push backwards through the forearms so the hips are going to the rear. Feel that roll of the hips. Now your breath in, exhale, and again gently push back, and you feel that stretch in the low. Oh, doesn't that feel good? It's not just relaxing down, it's gently pushing back, and I can feel a stretch in the lats, in the side of the chest. Hold that there for 3 and 2 and a 1. Gently come back up onto our haunches, guys. I'll turn towards you now. I'm going to bring my knees out. Now, bring them up so you're comfortable. You sit up and you're thinking, oh, no, bring them in a little bit, all right? So I'm comfortable there. Do you remember a couple of years ago when we first started, we got this position, there was people going, oh, bring the fit, couldn't do it, falling backwards almost. That's nice and comfy, isn't it? Almost get a little bit of a bounce going. Right, keep the knees there, back to a child's pose stretch, bring the hands forwards. There. Forehead down to the carpet. Now, as soon as you do that, do the adductor stretch, so be gentle with the adductors, okay? It's right up in the origins, you can feel it massively. Forehead to the mat or carpet, forearms on the floor, gently push backwards through the forearms. Normal breathing. That big ball socket joint, biggest joint, feel that open up, guys? That's what you call healthy bones, looking good. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and we push back a little bit more. There. Are you surprised at the effect and how the body responding? Looking good. Keep that there. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and just try and let the body sink. Now, you're going to feel the muscles go a bit tight. Then they'll start to relax. So just bear with it. Relax, breathing all the way. If you need to, put your own big deep breath in. Hold for a second. And exhale again. 3, 2, and a 1. We're going to come back up to our haunches. And as we do that, now feel the butt sinking down. That's how much we're releasing through this area. So we're getting the same effect in here as we had there. Before we move on, I know the feet can get a bit uncomfortable on top of my feet. We're almost done, guys. But take the hands up and out this position. Turn up and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Looking good. Squishing them back out. We're ready. Any side you want, just rotate round. Get to your maximum and hold. 2 and a 1. Back round towards me. And then the other side. Round we go. There. 2 and a 1. Bring it back round towards me. Arc the hands down. Now, take your hands. Push those knees out a bit more. All right. So I've got to push them out because I can't move them. They don't want to do it. That's why. Because they're trying to be sensible. There. Now you can feel it really open. That joint in here, guys, massive. Take the hands up and out. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down. We're getting extra oxygen, relaxing everything down. Once we're in the prayer position there, bring the hands back forwards again. Roll it forwards. Now you're going to feel a bit uncomfortable. Live with it. It will relax. Trust me. I was a paramedic. Forehead to the floor. Feel that increase. Big deep breath in. Exhale. You can feel the muscles want to give. Feel them change. The fibers start to change there. Big deep breath in again. Exhale. Gently push backwards and roll the butt to the rear. Keep pushing backwards. It's hard work, guys. There. Maximum hold. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Oh, that's feeling good. Forehead on the mat or carpet. Holding it there. And then we're done with this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. Exhale. Bring yourself back up onto your haunches and bring your knees into a comfortable position and just sit back, looking good. Okay, we're going to come to the sitting position on our backsides. Here we go. Bring the legs around and we're there. Oh, do you feel like you're pushing a wobbly Morrison's shopping trolley? Okay, all right, good. Aldi's getting a lot of those these days as well. So sit nice and normal. If you're comfortable with your feet nice and relaxed on the floor down, that's fine. But mine just there with my knees upwards. So I want to bring that down now. Bring everything back in. Take the hands back up and out. Turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Now look in that position there. You can sit with your hands here. Just move the shoulder left and right from the hips, then forward and to the rear. You don't get that falling back feeling, right? And that's because you can sit on the floor is a big, huge stress position, all right? Why infant school kids sit on the floor in the hall for so long? I do so they won't fall asleep. That's there. Stress position. But look how we got that balance, guys. Okay, so lean forwards, keep the hands there. So you come up 45 degrees and then circle it around. All the way around. I'm leaning backwards. Look at that. The abs engage. Then I bring it back to the side again. That's confidence, guys. It's powerful. It's balance. Stop there at the front and take it back around the other way. A nice slow circle around. You'll find your maximum. Leaning back, abs working, that waistline working hard, rotating round. No chance at all of going over to one side or the other. I'm back at the front. I'm bringing it back upright. I'm going to take the hands out to the side, turn up and breathe in. And exhale down to the heart. Good. So we worked the H shape across. We did a lot of spinal column this week in classes. And we part of the spinal column joins in, we're working that bit as well. So we all know why we've got a big toe, because it goes under the knee there. All right? That's why God designed it, because he thought, you know what? In 2,500 years' time, until he's got his class there, I'll help him out. Right. Take your hands and gently put them on this knee here. Maintain this nice straight position here. If you get no movement, it doesn't matter. It's the thought of the muscles getting the push. Breathe in. Exhale, gently push down the inside of that knee. Pushing the knee down, leg down towards the floor. Just keep pushing, keep pushing. You'll feel it stop, and then all of a sudden, it may give. Breathe in. Exhale and push it a bit more. There. So you feel like it's resisting, isn't it? You feel a massive resistance there, and you're thinking, this isn't working. And all of a sudden, breathe in. Exhale, and it goes again. You're pushing your body. The body's thinking, I don't want to do this. You're thinking, that's my body. Why am I doing this to myself? 2, and a 1. Relax. Bring that back up, straighten it out, and swap over the legs, guys. There. In it comes to there. So the legs are designed for the running and the walking and all stuff we do. We do speed and agility, all outside and everything. But to do this, that's when we're moving the legs around, okay? You don't have to just not use them. Got hands here, we'll use them. So the other one, inside, there. Again, look at your balance when you're sat down doing all this. You're not even thinking about falling backwards. Well done. Breathe in. Exhale, gently push down inside that knee. Oh, can you feel it open up? There. That's my maximum there. I'm going to breathe in. Exhale, pushing again. There. So the brakes go on, and you're thinking, that's it, that's not going any further, but it will. Breathe in. Exhale, and we push down again. And it is going. Now I've got the tremors going on. That's a little bit of resistance from the fast twitch fibers. So nice, deep lateral thoracic breathing. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, and I push down. And it's going all the time, millimeter by millimeter for 2 and a 1. Relax that down. Bring those legs to here. Both of them nice and straight. Now, you're sitting like this, guys, to there. All what you do is alternate knees down to the floor. Just a little bit of that there, okay? Muscles doing things that they normally do. They're going to enjoy that. Going to get the circulation going. The joint's going to like it as well. A bit of a reset. 3, 2, and a 1. And from there, okay, take the hands to the rear. My feet are that hip back far apart, okay? We're going to raise those hips up, do a reverse bridge. So ready, breathe in. Exhale, lean backwards, lean back and look up, and the head will control everything. Hips rise up and then hold. Don't worry about the toes being pulled to the shins. Hold that there. 2 and a 1. Breathe in. Exhale, and we slowly come back down again. This is a different one on today, isn't it? There. Good. I'm rolling those shoulders around, stay nice and relaxed. Here we go. Breathe in again. Exhale and raise those hips up, tilt the head backwards, up they come, and that feels better. Look at the power you've got. That's a plank there, guys. Looking fantastic. Breathe in. Exhale, and we'll lower back down. Head comes to the front. I'm rotating the shoulders around. You can move the hands off the floor if you want to. Give them a quick shake out, all right? I've got to hold them there. So I can't move them. Right, back to there again. Good. Last one. Oh, I found a warm patch on the carpet. That's nice. Breathe in. Exhale, and up we come. So look what we're doing. When we do stuff, we get the body going to massive stretch, manipulation, and then we get it working. 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, and it comes back down again onto the floor. And that's feeling better. Bringing it forwards. Now, don't let the body start thinking, oh, look, we're finished. That position there, guys, wrap the arms around the knees and pull inwards, that big virtual group hug that we call it. Forearms pulling into the knees. There. Pulling in there. Now pull in harder. Breathe in. Exhale, pull in again. We're joining that H shape together. The 2 sides with a bit down the middle, our spinal column and the motorway of our nervous system. 2 and a 1. And we relax that back down again. Okay, before we come back to the hips, what we sometimes finish off with, bringing the feet, that angle there, toes towards the shins. Now sit nicely upright and pull those toes towards the shin. Let's help ourselves out here. Big deep breath in. Exhale, pull the toes again. They're going to move. Curl up towards the shins. There. Good. Bring the hands to here, guys. Arcs and circles. Big deep breath in. Sit and reach. Exhale and gently lean it forwards. And I bet you get a touchdown really early, and I bet it feels nice and comfortable. Hold it at your maximum 15. Look down towards the floor. Even if it's comfortable with looking straight at me, look down towards the floor. Keep the neck nice and relaxed. Holding that there for a bit longer today. Feel the stretch working up the spinal column. We're joining the dots from our shoulders to our hips. Breathe in. Exhale, and we slide forwards again. Don't worry about the knees coming off the floor. It doesn't matter. There. Oh, now I've said that. As I relax, it's like opening our pelvic floor up. We can feel the legs wanting to straighten off a little bit. The knees coming down towards the floor. Millimeter by millimeter. Very, very small fractions. Breathe in. Exhale, looking down towards the floor, just holding that position there. Relaxing the upper body. Feel the hips bending forwards, little bit by little bit. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, and I reach forwards again with those hands, feet. I've got the fingers on the soles and I'm pulling forwards. Yes, I almost said that the wrong way around. I tried to correct it. Looking down, guys, and keep pulling those toes. Enjoy that stretch. We're probably past our 15s a little bit. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and then slowly recover. Bring that back up, nicely sitting. Bring the feet back up flat on the floor. Open the hands up, wrap them around the knees, and group hug again, pull inwards. Oh, doesn't that feel good? So a hard-working one, you do this one, and you're like, oh, that feels fantastic. Keep pulling, guys. Big deep breath in. Exhale a little bit more. It's like trying to turn something a little tight little ball, isn't it, I suppose? Looking down towards the knees. 2 and a 1. And we relax down from there. Straighten those legs out. Bring the hands to the rear. Right leg only, guys. Going to bring it up so the heel's level with the toe. And then just circle around in a plate any direction you want to. Just circle that around. So again, we're getting the muscles giving them a bit of work. Afterwards, they'll take it back the other way. Have you noticed, as now everybody on the screen are doing this one, there's people on the screen couldn't even do this. Right? Well done. 2, 1, foot back down again, so up and over to the other one, heel level with the toe, any direction you want to. So we're getting these joints in the muscle. Origins insertions. We notice that a lot of origin insertions being worked today. Round we go. There and back. We'll health care of our joints basically, round the other way. Really deep, really intense. And we take the word advanced, don't we? But this would be one of those. 3, 2, and a 1. Take that foot back down again. Certainly not something I would have done when we very first started. Take the feet. Last one, by the way. So focus. Both heels, look where your toes are. Both feet off the ground. 3 times only. Scissors out and back, out and back, out and back. Then to the floor. And there's nothing. Was it a couple of sessions ago? We kept our heels on the floor deliberately, didn't we? There, same muscles working. All right, so from there, guys, going to sit up straight, bring the soles of the feet together. A lot of sitting down today, isn't it? What's occurring with this one? Hands onto the ankles. Inhale. Exhale. Now, don't pull inwards, just sit. Feel what's happening. The knees are going to start going down towards the floor. Let gravity work for us. Big deep breath in again. Exhale. Works, doesn't it? How's that working? Now gently pull those heels in towards the pelvic floor area. There. Get to your 15, feel comfortable. You start feeling like you're going to roll backwards. That's your maximum. We don't even feel that one anymore, do we? Elbows just gently inside those knees. Big deep breath in. Exhale, gently push. You're going to get that resistance straight away. You're going to feel it, guys. You've got to work a little bit. Gently push down, get to your 15s. Now we join the dots. Feel the shoulders working hard. There. Keep the soles of feet together. They will separate. Doesn't it feel weird when you've got your toes touching your other ones? Oh, that feels horrible. Breathe in. Exhale, pushing down again. And they're getting lower and lower. Now lean forward from the hips. Look down at the feet. Oh, that feels good. And hold. Don't try and push down. Breathe in. Exhale. Okay, little trick coming up. 2 and a 1. Straighten out those feet and the legs. Obviously, straighten the legs out. They're on the end, aren't they? Nice and straight. Okay, back up to this position here. Now, you take your hands, put them on the outside of your knees. When I say 3, 2, 1, I want you to try and open those knees out, but push them back in again, all right? It's a bit of isometrics, but it's a release technique. So I've got them to there, right? 3, 2, 1. Try and bring those knees outwards, but push them back in. Keep pushing inwards. Keep pushing in, 100%. 2, 1, relax. Okay, just relax it down there. One more of those. Outside the hands onto the knees. Big deep breath in. Exhale, push outwards and push the hands inwards. Certainly join the dots on this one, aren't we? 100%. Got some tremors going on for 2 and a 1. And we relax. Okay. Insteps back together, or soles of the feet together. Hands on the ankles. Draw them into pelvic floor area. Elbows inside the knees. Excuse me. Big deep breath in. Exhale and gently push down. Oh, can you feel that? We activated the muscles, guys. And now the legs are going outwards a bit more. See that one? That's good. That's a trick to know, isn't it? Breathe in. Exhale and gently lean forwards and push down. There. So that's a release technique for your hips. Good stuff. One more time we'll do that. 3, 2, 1. Release, bring that back up again. Bring the feet out nice and straight and do the thing with the knees up and down. Get the legs wobbling, get them relaxed. 2 and a 1, stop. Lean back on the hands, pick one of these only. Breathe in. Exhale, lean backwards, hips coming off the floor, working it upwards, looking good. Lower back down again. We're liking that. Draw the feet up nice and flat. Now you probably feel now, you can feel the work you've been doing right in your belly. The big muscles, you're fit, you will recover from this in a couple of hours, guys. But we're doing like a neuromuscular technique, as we call it. So because we're doing that, you're going to have this effect, you're going to feel it for up to 8 hours, believe it or not. It's going to carry on working. Well, that's a bonus, isn't it, eh? Here we go. Hands outside of the knees. Big deep breath in. Exhale, push outwards, and we push in. There. Oh, that's feeling good. 100%. 2, 1, and relax. Now this time, bring the hands to the inside of the knees. You're pulling out, the knees are coming inwards. We're going to reverse it. Ready? Inhale. Exhale, go. There. That feels a bit weird because you've got your adductors working this one, and they're lazy muscles, as we know. So the arms feel more powerful. 2 and a 1, and relax it back down. Okay, bring the soles of the feet back together again. Draw the ankles up the pelvic floor area. Doesn't that feel more relaxed all the time? I need to get a little bit afraid now, standing up in case something falls off. It's working. Here we go. Elbows inside the knees. Nice cat posture. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forwards and push down the inside of those knees. Oh, look at that. Right, I've got to work to keep the soles of the feet together because I'm getting so low down. Hold at your maximum. Working this one, guys, slightly higher than 15. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forwards and push down. We're almost done. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, last one, lean forwards, push down, work it, work it, work it for 2 and a 1, and release, bring those knees back up, hands behind, and sit nice and comfortable, and just bounce those knees, or the back of the knees, off the floor, back of the legs, off the floor there, up and down. Looking good. Okay, from there, guys, going to bring the insteps together. Look where your toes are. Pull the toes towards the shins, and then put the heels where the toes were, so raise both feet up to there and hold. Scissors out and back. 1 more out and back. Both heels to the floor. Slide the feet nice and flat. Arms up, wrap them around and pull in. Big group hug there. Oh, it's feeling good. Really good. 2 and a 1, and relax it back down. Feet nice and straight. Revisiting. Let's see how we've got that going. Join that H shape back together again. Toes towards the shins. Hands up and out, turn up and breathe. Exhale down towards the heart, pause and hold. Arcs and circles, out we go, focus. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forwards. Try and keep the back of those legs onto the floor all the way. Get to your maximum. How far is that? I bet you're amazed. Pause at your 15. Give yourself some room for the next 2 phases. Inhale. Exhale, looking down towards the floor, reaching forwards. We've loosened off our shoulders, guys. We've loosened off our hips and pelvic floor area. We've joined them together. Our skeletal system, our letter H. Could call us a letter H class if you want to. Breathe in. Exhale, slide forward, last one. All the way, I've got my wrists on my big toes now. Hands on the soles of the feet, and gently pull those toes up towards the shins. Look down towards the mat or carpet or floor or your piece of lino, or whatever you're sitting on. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, and we slowly sit back up again. Once we get nice and high, get your nice comfy position, and we're going to bring those legs across. This little cross leg thing, guys. I've never been into that yoga pose where you pull the leg over and pull the over. You know, if you can do that, great stuff, right? That's my little pose there. And hold. Hands up and out, palms facing me. Big deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Now sit there and just relax and keep the hands in that position there. Now feel what's happening. Your knees want to come down towards the carpet, but there's resistance there, right? Just let the knees come down nice and slowly. Turn the hands up, relax, tall tower, go, breathe in. You'll tilt forward from the hips, let that happen. Hold the hands above the head and we exhale, fingers together. Let the elbows bend, stay nice and relaxed. Good, like in that one. Hands coming back down to this, palms facing the floor. In your own time, you're going to breathe in, any side you want. Exhale and take it round. Get to your maximum, then hold. Breathe in. Exhale, take it a bit further. Now unwind back round towards me. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squishing it back out. Breathe in. Exhale, other side. Round we go. We're almost done, guys. We're almost there. Keep relaxed, keep focused. Maximum. Breathe in. Exhale, take it a bit further. Good. Breathe in. Unwind, bring it back round towards me. Arc the hands down, bring to nice little prayer positions there. Elbows resting on the inside of the knees. Think, relax. You can unmute a little button there if you want to. Holding it there. So again, a couple more minutes, and this week, if you attended or done all 7 classes, guys, you've actually done an extra session. It's a clap from me. Really enjoyed this one. It's hard work, but a good one to do. Take the hands to there. Now go away and have a fantastic and a safe weekend. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Brilliant. Oh. And nothing fell off. Go, sprung up like Zebedee.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Oops, come on.
I enjoyed that. That was really good. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye all. Cheers, Todd.
Cheers, mate.